where states are begging for life-saving ventilators, and the Trump team is in disarray. The Pentagon says it still hasn't sent ventilators because it hasn't been told where to send them. And the New York Times reported that thousands of ventilators in the stockpile don't work because the government let the contract to maintain the stockpile lapse last summer. So now governors are literally outbidding each other on the open market and dealing with shady middlemen and price gouging to buy ventilators wherever they can get them.
Every state does its own purchasing. So New York is purchasing, California is purchasing, Illinois is purchasing. We're all trying to buy the same commodity, literally the same exact item. So you have 50 states competing to buy the same item. We all wind up bidding up each other and competing against each other, where you now literally will have a company call you up and say, well, California just outbid you. It's like being on eBay with 50 other states bidding on a ventilator.
It's the Wild West, and these are crazy markets, and you got a lot of bad actors.
It's more like surge pricing on Uber. Only at the last moment, the car drives away because somebody has outbid you.
That's right. Governors are comparing buying life-saving ventilators for a pandemic to surge pricing. This is capitalism at its absolute worst. While Trump waits for the market to decide, people are literally going to die, and states are getting ripped off like they're trying to call an Uber in the rain in Midtown after a Broadway show. And even worse, the ventilators come with a driver who won't stop trying to make a conversation, even though you're very clearly trying to take a nap. And you'll never guess who's in charge of this show. The guy Slender Man has nightmares about, Jared Kushner. That's right, the real Slim Shady has been put in charge of the ventilator problem. And after New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said publicly that his state needed 30,000 more ventilators, apparently Kushner pushed back. Kushner told people that Cuomo was being an alarmist. I have all this data about ICU capacity. I'm doing my own projections, and I've gotten a lot smarter about this. New York doesn't need all the ventilators. Oh, you're doing your own projections? Did your parents just buy you a TI-84? You're not qualified to do anything, let alone tell New York how many ventilators they need. You're a nepotism case, and you only got the White House job because you married into the family and because the security guards believed your fake ID. You are good to go, Mr. Cowboy. And hey, give that by herself for us. I hope when the time for accountability comes, we can all remember that it didn't have to be like this. Other countries responded to this pandemic with competence, and they avoided the worst. Now, we're bracing for an unimaginable tragedy, and as we speak, the president is leaving besieged states and hospitals to fend for themselves, putting lives at risk. But hey, at least
most people have scarves.
This has been a closer look.